Hey everybody, good morning. Hope you guys are having a pleasant day so far. Today I'm going to demonstrate how I did this material study on glass. So on the offset, I just like to explain a couple of things. For one, I only use two brushes for this, both of which you can find in your Photoshop presets. One is the standard round brush and the other one is an airbrush. Very simple. And for this, I have this little decorative piece, and it's a glass ball. I think in my video I said a crystal ball, but I'm pretty sure it's glass. I can't even remember how I got this, but anyways, so I use this as my reference as I studied how the light refracts and reflects. So here will be, hang on, let me get my brush just to explain a couple of things. Over here is where the light will come in, and it being glass, it does cast a shadow, but there will also be a light that transfers through, and it will also show a slight reflection. However, it's actually very small. In reality, I think it's a lot smaller than this, but I just like to emphasize the reflection, and it kind of reflects on the opposite angle as well. Interestingly enough, if you do have a background behind, it will be upside down because it's, the ball is spherical, so it kind of transfers the image of the background upside down, and that's how it will look. Because this is only a simple gray background, I don't have to turn anything upside down. So that's basically it. I still have yet to decide what I'm going to do for my next sphere. If you have any ideas, feel free to leave a suggestion down below in the comments. And I like to thank all those people on Facebook who has provided a lot of suggestions. I have a list of suggestions that I have to go through. So I'm thinking electricity for the next one, but I'm not so sure yet. Still in the process of considering it. You can find the full unedited version along with audio or the longer version of this video on my Patreon page. It means a lot if you choose to support me through that. You can support me on a per creation basis. It would sincerely mean a lot if you guys choose to support me, and it will be a huge honor if you do. Anyways, I hope you guys learned a thing or two from this video, and if you did and you applied this knowledge to your paintings, please feel free to tag me. I would definitely like to see what you come up with. So, see you guys in the next video. Ciao. Hey guys, how y'all doing? Today we are going to do glass. And I think glass is a bit tricky because of its transparency. There's a lot going within that ball of glass, which is, I guess it would be very much of a challenge. And also the fact that because it's transparent, light behaves differently from very solid objects, translucent. I suddenly lost my words for vocabulary. Was it translucent? Translucent, right? Is where the light does not pass through. Okay, so for this, we have two kinds of light sources going on here. First, it would be the white light, which is the spotlight as seen here, here, and here. And also, we have the light source coming from the magma. So we have to, we have to consider all these factors in. Also, because there's a reflection, not only is there a source of light, but a reflection of the magma rocks onto the glass ball. So I, sorry, my throat is a little itchy. My owner did not give me a bowl of water today. So I don't quite have a reference photo with me today. Oh no, it's a bit dangerous. But, however, I have a little tiny crystal ball. I think I got it for free. Maybe a friend gave it to me. It was years ago when I was a little kid. Oh, when I was a little puppy. Friend gave me a glass ball to play with because dogs love to play ball and fetch. So, alright, so what I did was, hang on, okay, I think I should totally explain to you what I just did there. So I selected this layer, sphere 5. It's this sphere right here, so you can see that I am making it invisible and visible again, just to show you guys which one. So I'm going to use my magic wand tool, which is, you can find it's over here, or the short key is W. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the outside area. You can select the inside, but sometimes you can see that there is a tiny little space out here. Yeah, it's like one tiny pixel. And out of habit, I tend to select the outside. And then I'll inverse it, which is Control-Shift-I. This is kind of more helpful in like if you have outlines and then you want to color quick select to paint it, and sometimes if you select the inside, it does not select all the pixels within the outline, so you have to do a little extra work on that. Whereas if you select on the outside and you inverse it, it will select a slightly wider area and covers most of that. But anyways, for this, because you just want it to be circular, that's why you can select in or out. So what I'm going to do next is create a new layer, which is shortcut key Control-Shift-N. And I'm just going to name it glass ball. And I am going to make sphere 5 invisible because of glass being all transparent. So I'm going to take a round brush. I'm going to go for black. Okay. I'm just going to shade a little bit of shadow here. But for the most part, it is definitely going to be mostly airbrushed towards the end. I always like to work with a harsher brush in the beginning. I just love the texture it provides. And then I will usually finish it off by smoothing it using an airbrush. I'm just going to, okay. Now I'm gonna select the magma layer, and I'm gonna use the magic wand tool, and then so right now I selected the entire area, and then I'm gonna click L, which gives me the lasso tool. The lasso tool is right here, in case you guys are wondering. So I'm gonna press Shift. That allows me to might as well just select. Shift allows me to select areas without deselecting the area. So basically it just lets me allow more to be involved. It allows me to select more area without resetting it. So like for example, if I do not press Shift and then it kind of moves, or if I just tap on it, oh sorry, if I tap in an unknown layer in an unselected area, it just kind of resets everything. So now that I selected everything from the outside, I'm gonna invert it, so Control-Shift-I. So now I am selecting the magma, and I'm just gonna make another layer. So I'm just gonna Control-J and press Control-T so I can shape it. So I'm gonna flip it horizontal, and I'm gonna come here. I am going to warp it. Just kind of like trying to add that reflection to it. So I'm trying to warp it to follow the shape of the ball. Alright, I'm gonna use an eraser and just erase some unnecessary parts. Okay. I'm gonna try something. I'm just gonna set the layer to overlay. Sorry, this is soft light. Soft light is better. Yeah, soft light is better. Okay. I think it's pretty good already. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take white and we are going to have this kind of like light passing through. And I guess when it comes to shadow, the further your shadow goes from your subject, the softer it will be. So it is recommended to soften it a little. Okay, I'll just use the outside here, just at the farthest end, so it looks much more believable. This is an ongoing study for me, and if you have any ideas on what kind of material study I should do, please feel free to leave it in the comments below. So far, I've been getting a lot of feedback on my Facebook, and I really appreciate to everyone who has recommended to me. Thank you all. I really appreciate it. Thanks for helping me to improve my skills. So far, learning a lot here, and it's been real fun. That's all for today, guys. I hope you guys had fun, and this is your host, Doc Quixote. I'll see you guys on the next video. Ciao. Ow.